became spiritual. I mean, I have shared to you a lot of my paranormal experiences. And yeah, as I was sharing to, oh my God, I stood, you know what, to tell you honestly, you can choose to believe me or not, but I have stood under an alien spacecraft with my dog, which I have been sharing to every one of you since 7 years ago, where every time I'm going to be live stream, like it's an experience that I have been sharing in all of my platforms. So, it's not a flare because it made my mom's front yard like really green. My dog was turned green and he was howling while looking up at the green object, and then it moved and then it disappeared in a projectile motion. And then yeah, that was back then. I was 17 years old. And what am I doing here? I was still trying to be like trying to nitpicking on my hair. I never give up. So see, it's not so bad on live stream, but I could still see like the yellowish orange when I'm going to be just laying around and looking in the mirror. But so far, anyway. And then um back then when I had my cleaning company here in NYC, I used to have like a luxury cleaning company here in New York City. I'm my own manual laborer. So don't be even be saying like I'm going to be complaining of exhaustion right now, because I was actually doing a lot of manual labor like few years ago while I was also juggling this spiritual collective. And see, it's not only energy coming out, but it's also physical energy. It's not just mental, emotional. But and then now we're trying to be attacked by negative forces. I don't think negative forces wants me to be surviving here. So I'm surprised I'm here for 7 years. I could see others like anyway, it's a struggle, guys, because see, when I first founded this spiritual explorer 1111, I was attacked by demons. I saw demons like possessed, like because it was like three different people in three different places in NYC. And I shared to you for the past few years as well on my live stream, on my recorded readings, on my recorded videos. So this is not something that I could just be making it up, because when I was walking around, I was attacked first by Upper East Side, then by the Wall Street in front of the wow, it was in front of the NYPD at the Battery Park at Wall Street. And then the other one is in front of the Queen's Library in Flushing. And it was so strange because these people was just doing their own business while I was walking. The other one was on his phone, and then the other one just doing nothing, and then the other one just came out of nowhere while like I think I went to church, and then the other one, like it was a woman, it just came out of nowhere with really scary eyes. They all have red eyes. And then another thing is they asked me the same question, why do you believe in God? The other one was on his phone and he was just minding his own business. So I was just walking, and then suddenly the man, Pam, got into my face and asked the same question, why do you believe in God? And then it's like, and then I told my lady mentor at church, I told my friends about it, and then they were trying to tell me, is someone stalking you? Is someone like playing a prank on you, or trying to make a joke? And I said they don't know each other, not that I know of, but because it was like in all three different locations in NYC. One is in Manhattan by Wall Street in front of the NYPD. Who would want to attack me in front of the NYPD like precinct? Like that's like so insane, man. I mean, unless if he's mental, it's right in front of the New York Police Department. and then the other one is in front of the library, and then the other one is like in a like a little corner in the Upper East Side. It was so strange. And then they asked the same question, why do you believe in God? And then that was the time when I was also seeing that big shadow of a hat man looming above my bed. I mean, I feel like I'm not even lying, because out of the blue, even others who are football players or just normal people, they have seen the hat man, and I haven't known about this dark entity. I was actually googling under my blanket while the hat man is looming above at the bottom of my bed, at the foot of my bed. It was looming above. It's a big shadow of a man in a fedora hat. I know a man with a cape in a fedora hat. I don't see any red eyes, but it's like from the floor to the ceiling. That's how big the shadow is, like at the foot of my bed. Actually, it's in like actually it was like it happened like on the first place that I stayed here in New York City, like off by Fresh Meadows, Queens, New York City, like all the way in there. And then yeah, and it was not good an experience, because I was feeling like a heavy energy, like a very like heavy feeling on my chest. And like I feel like I had some kind of like crazy thoughts with when that hat man was looming above. It was a so negative energy, and that was before I even know I'm gifted. That was before I even put and founded this Spiritual Explorer 1111. So that's a lot of paranormal experience right there. And then I told you over through the years that I was trying to use sage on my room to cleanse out that negative energy. I was trying to use incense. The hat man, the shadow never went away. The only time that shadow cannot get into my room, when I found myself in the church, which I told you, the Saint Monica Church NYC. I devoted myself to the Divine Mercy, Sacred Heart of Jesus. You know what? If you're between life and death and you're in kind of like desperate mode, seriously, like I went in front of like the painting, like the holy painting of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And then I said, Jesus Christ, like that's at Saint Monica Church NYC off at East 79th Street and First Avenue. So I found myself in there, and then I asked Jesus Christ to help me, because there's some kind of dark entity following me around. And then when I'm walking in the street, I could even, and it was so strange because I know my shadow is. And then at the side of my eye, I could see like shadows following me. And then that's the same time when I was being attacked all over NYC, and also the shadow of a hat man looming at the foot of my bed. And then I didn't know about the hat man. I only know about this entity while it was looming above at the foot of my bed, and I'm saying our Father with my phone, googling what is that shadow, like a shadow man with a hat. And then I came across Reddit, and it's saying it's a hat man. And then, oh my god, what the hell? Like seriously, like how am I going to be finding out about this dark entity when I'm under my blanket with the hat man just at the foot of my bed? That's insane. I should have took a selfie with the hat man. But I don't think I was lying, because now that people are coming out, but actually people are already like having that experience prior to even me knowing about these dark entities. And then for some reason, after when I asked Jesus Christ to help me, oh, I was crazy, because I even advertised that any Catholic church who wants to have help for cleaning, I would give myself my service for free. I even did that. And so I end up like really serving St. Monica Church NYC in Upper East Side for many, the usher, to be helping in the church. I ironed the holy cloths that they're going to use for the mass. I was helping the sacristan. So basically all of the pastors there and all the people there in Upper East Side, they know me, because even on Palm Sunday, Easter Sunday, I would make the cross for everybody using the palm leaves. Oh, don't even say. I can get lost here in NYC, because it don't matter if whatever, like I still, I just do my own thing. But I feel like I was serving the church because that's my promise to Jesus Christ, to help me away from that Hatman, from that shadows. And so after that, after I asked Jesus Christ to help me with that shadow, and then suddenly I saw a lot of 1111 and 333. Like I would be in front, because I would be like going to the church early, like 3 p.m. before on a Saturday, because I need to help the sacristan to be helping with the church chores before the 5:30 Saturday Holy Mass. So anyway, and then, oh my gosh, Asiltra, I don't even know. Like, I feel like I'm having amnesia to all these things that I have gone through. Like, my mom would even ask me, do you remember? You remember? Like, I can't even remember, because I feel like I'm having amnesia. I feel like my mind is just like when I became a spiritual. I'm still very religious, by the way, but I also embrace this spirituality because I discovered that I have intuitive abilities, like super mind power. Like I could channel energies, and I could see tarot and oracles in advance here on a live stream on YouTube. And no, I don't lie, I don't make it up. What can I get out of it? But I don't even get paid for it. That was just like some insane time before, like when I was working around NYC during my cleaning, to my job assigned areas, and then I would be channeling, and then it could get expensive going around and for the travel. That's the reason, like before others would say, okay, I would open the super chat 1111 or 1888 or something like that. And I'm very thankful to every one of you guys throughout the years for all your help and support, for those who like truly understand that this journey is really quite insane. And then when my brother had a heart attack, he was in the like emergency room or something like that, and then he told my mom that he saw a tall white man in his dream. And then the tall white man said, and then that was my brother. Like the doctors already tied him. He's half paralyzed. He has brain hemorrhage in the emergency room. Like no one thought that he's going to survive this, because and then he was in Manila, and then my family is in General Santa City. So Manila is like a very far away place from my little island in General Santa City, which is in Mindanao. So, and then they were saying that the doctor was saying that they cannot operate on my brother on his brain hemorrhage and heart attack or something like that, unless if there's immediate relative who's going to be signing. And my mom is already calling me like, Lord, what are we going to do, whatever, because my mom is in General Santos City, so she has to fly if anything. I mean, oh my God, that was like such a crazy time, Soul Tribe. And I know that, wow, I've been through a lot. So anyway, that was the most scary time. And then the moment that I heard about that, I ran into church. I asked Jesus Christ, I asked Archangel Michael for help. And wow, that was crazy. I want to cry. So whoever did my brother saw, it could be Jesus, or it could be Satan, it could be Archangel Michael, because I work with Jesus and I work with Archangel Michael. My room is like a convent. It has crucifix. It has, because I try to put my room as a sacred space, but the thing is, I cannot control what goes around me. If the demons possess people around me, that would really like put my vibration down. And it does happen. I could see it, but I just wish that, because seriously, like, I couldn't control what people, like, how they're going to respond to evil or good spirits or bad spirits. But I am here and I can see them around me. And it's so tribe. If you are someone like going through a situation, like, like, you can see that no matter what you do, sometimes you see things around you and negative energies, negative situation. I think you're much more stronger than that, because I could just say that, okay, I'm going to be playing self-sabotage or self-victimization or something, but I know it's really a struggle. But you gotta learn. That's the reason, like, I make this vlog, because I want to share to you that if you are going through like very insane situation and sadness, mental health, whatever, no matter what it is, just say that you're much more stronger than all the demons around you. You're much more stronger than all this hardship and difficulty around you, whether this is dark attacks, psychic attacks, or whatever negative situation around you. So if there are moments that you can run away from it and stay away from it, then stay away from it. And then if there's situation that you're stuck with negative situation, toxic situation, like, just say that you are much more stronger than all this negativity around you. You're much more stronger than these demons, because in my case, I was attacked by demons. I saw people being possessed by dark entities, and I'm sure they don't know each other, unless if somebody was pranking me. But I keep to myself. I don't know these people. I haven't seen them in my whole life. And then who would play a prank on me like that in three different, like, fireplaces here in NYC? NYC is a big city. And then what you can get from me, I'm a poor girl. What can you get from me just playing a prank on me like that? No. So, I mean, and then they ask the same question, why do you believe in God, right in front of my face with their red eyes? I don't think, and how they get, I mean, these people just doing what they do. I mean, I see one person on his phone, like, talking to someone, and then suddenly he's up in my face, and then he say, why do you believe in God, with his red eyes? So seriously, Soul Tribe, all these things that I'm trying to tell you, I don't think like I'm just making it up. Like, that's the reason, like, for so many years I wanted to say, like, maybe I'm going insane, maybe I'm like, there's a lot of things that you can be mentally ill or have mental disease or mental issues or mental problem. But I don't think, like, we all suffer like that anyway. But I don't make these things up. What can I get from this? That's the reason, like, I'm sharing, I'm documenting, I'm vlogging, I'm journaling, and I'm trying to tell you everything that I have experienced here, because just in case if someone out there is going to evolve, or you might already be evolving and going through the same thing as I'm going through, and just know that, I don't know, there's nothing, I cannot tell you that like, I'm Superwoman or Wonder Woman, that I did not hurt from all these negative entities and negative attacks, because I'm currently struggling through it, through the years. And that's the reason, like, I keep saying SOS, reinforcement, whatever. So whatever, who's my hero? But you know what, we're not really like, it's not like capable that we cannot be strong for ourselves. But I feel like I found myself here in this collective, like, specifically in this collective, I became a supernatural because of this twin flame soulmate future spouse. So I became your channeler. So there's no way I'm going to be lying, going to be making things up when I don't even get paid for this stuff. And then for all this negative energy, and when I'm going to be channeling and I don't even understand that I could see tarot and oracle in advance, who can do this? Like, seriously, and we don't even get paid for it. Why would you think I'm going to be putting myself in all this stress when I can even be pursuing other stuff? I'd already been gold digging, social climbing, and I am here, twin flame soulmate future spouse. Seriously? So how you can answer that? And then I see, like, I do know that some do not want to see me. Like, some, like, if I'm quiet, if I'm struggling, if I'm whatever, they're going to be saying, oh, because, like, yeah, I cannot please everybody. I'm not everyone's cup of tea anyway, and that's okay. But the thing is, I'm seeing something in my own journey, and I coming back in here to be your channeler, and I'm coming back here just because I wanted to see what is going on here. It's not like I just evolved on a twin flame soulmate future spouse. I was evolving here just like your super mind power mutant hybrid alien, okay? And then now when others going to be arguing like, oh, are we alone in the universe? We're not alone in the universe. I already told you. I stood under an alien spacecraft. Like, seriously, if you could get my memory or something like that, I hope you see what I see. And then I feel like I already know the answers to most questions that you're still trying to, and struggling to answer here in this human world. Well, that's up to you anyway. People who have means, resources, money, power, whatever. I don't know. We all have different rules because I already explained to you the 4 quadrants in this human world right now. The 4 quadrants, the theologists, the logics, the rational thinkers, the discoverers, the scientists, and the supernatural, and then the mystic. And then I am here waving the banner in the mystic. So I don't think you can still erase me in the picture because I belong in this 4 quadrant. No matter who you are in this human world, I am here as your bridge between the supernatural and the physical. And I don't care what you're going to be saying because, like I said, I embrace my journey. I was 7 years. I am here 7 years in the making. And for some people who just messed up and fucked up everything and so scared now to be talking to me because, I don't know, they think they just do what they got in to do and fucked up themselves, whatever. And the thing is, like, I'm not really like, that person. Like, I could be docile or whatever, but I'm just, it's not like I cannot have my own opinion and I cannot speak. I mean, I have billionaires like met me in front of me because I was trying to say, oh, okay, SOS. But then seriously, if you're a billionaire, if you're Robert Pera, owner of Memphis Grizzlies, and if you're Elon Musk, why don't you say hi? Because Robert Pera, my dog, Pitbull, that I was dog sitting, found him in Central Park. Why don't you say hi? Why are you just going to be sitting in there? And then now there's Elon Musk twice. Why are you going to not say anything? Am I cute? Why are you all like speechless? Am I? I hope I am cute. Amidst all this stress and all this insanity in here, I hope I'm still pretty and cute. I just wish, like, we all, I don't know, like, I mean, why? Like, I mean, why can you just say hi, hello? You already know that something is like this is a windmill right here. You should have tried at least hi, hello, say something. Like, you know, I could have saved you, Elon Musk, from all these crazy people around you. What's more worse than all this gold digging, social climbing, and all these golems around you, other than saying hello to me, who's a superpower, supernatural, or something like a mutant hybrid? Seriously, like, I mean, so now I found myself, like, through the years, going to be like in a battle mode. And then others going to be like, oh, I'm sure I piss off everyone, but see, I'm not going anywhere because it's okay if I mean, if I was lying, then you can just put me in the back burner, but can you really erase the universe to put me here? Seriously? Like, I mean, well, that's the thing about humanity. Anyway, and then there's other women too trying to stalk me, provoke me, whatever. And then you already know this is freaking sensitive right here. I'm hypersensitive. And then you even like try to like poke because you think, because you are like connected to like people in power, and you think like you're better, like you're still fucking ugly. You're all ugly. Because if you are like beautiful people, I wouldn't be here, right here, and speaking like this right now. See, money, fame, power, what does it matter if you don't have beautiful hearts, if you do not have beautiful souls? It don't matter. Even if you might be thinking, oh, you're getting paid or whatever, but if you fucking have dark hearts, you're going to be golem to me. Because you actually really have like ugly faces. So anyway, and maybe I really piss off people when I'm going to be starting being going to have my cat ears and my horns growing and my tail now, because to tell you honestly, you're going to be provoking me, stalking me, and going to be attacking me. Of course, I'm going to be in my battle mode with all this armor, and like I already said, you're not going to be winning over me. Whether it's an argument or anything, you're going to be the one crying, obviously. So all these ugly women going to be coming to me and whatever. Like, seriously? I was already in warrior mood since in high school when I was bullied, and then you're going to open that wound to me. And then when I look at all these women so fucking ugly, oh my God, are you kidding me? And you don't even say that, you know, you cannot fix that. But that's the bad situation right now, because they're the ones who are very aggressive and assertive instead of and getting help and support instead of me right here, mutant, superpower, no artificial intelligence, superhuman intelligence, and living an extreme spiritual lifestyle. And no, you're not going to be feeding any shit into my head that is not like within my belief system and my moral values. I'm not really hard to please. Like, I'm just someone, like, see, I'm already living an extreme lifestyle, celibacy, spirituality. Like, I turned my back away from that old lifestyle that, you know, I was a former pinup model in Las Vegas, lingerie fashion model. So I was surrounded by glam and glitz. But even so, when I was in Las Vegas, I was already different, because even the man who fell in love with me there, they even thought I was gay. You know, like they thought like why I wouldn't want to like sleep with them, why I don't want, because possibility universe already prepping me for this spiritual journey. So why are you going to like judge me for my path right now? Because if I did not walk this path, Even if I could be someone who's struggling right now, if I did not walk this path, who will? Who are you going to be waiting another 100 years? And then maybe someone has walked this path, the same path that I am going through and walking on right now, but possibly already committed suicide and already gave up. But I am still here. So now this is the burden, and I still think that sometimes it's a curse because, see, Sotra, a lot of you here like turn on me. Like for some of you, I can see you like turning on me, blah blah blah, but you don't understand. Why are you going to be turning on a person who's just being honest to you? I could tell you what you want to hear, or I could be lying to you, and I could like just, you know what, air out everything like already polished, and I'm not going to tell you about my struggles, about all this insanity in here. But what's the purpose if I'm not going to be honest to every one of you? But see, some people like their social platforms, they polish everything, and they just and then for some readings, all you can see are their cards, because they don't even show their face, they don't even talk to you or whatever. Maybe they talk to you on live stream or whatever, I don't know. So I'm not going to be comparing myself to others, because to each their own path, to each their own journey, but I am here now. So if I am someone who is very honest with every one of you, and like, you know what? Where are you going to be seeing someone who can see tarot and oracle in advance and going to have superpower and supernatural and still talk to you? And then you disrespect me, and then you like just turning on me like that, when others was just like whatever, you can even talk to them if you don't show them $1,000,000. So they won't even entertain anything. It's because maybe they're like someone who's very protective of their time, their energy, their effort, or just they won't entertain negativity, or they won't have to be entertaining small talks that is not essential or not important. So, or maybe they would just say hi, hello, but if it's nothing more, we all have our own problems, guys. Our plates are very full, but I just really tried to be here because I was trying to. It's not like because I was crazy on this twin flame soulmate future spouse, but I'm here now. What are you going to do? So, and then through the years, for all the entire time, 7 years channeling outside in nature, under hail, blizzard, 3-digit sun, or snow, or rain, I channel there, and I still do your free pick a card readings and free red card. So of course, and then that time as well, I'm also running around with physical manual labor because of cleaning. So now, of course, and then COVID hits. It changes, you know, energy, physical exhaustion, whatever. But so tribe, we are strong. The reason why I am doing this vlog, because like I said, whatever you are going through right now, just say that you are much more stronger than all this difficulty around you. Or if you are, for instance, feel like you're having like paranormal experience, like something is attacking you, like dark attacks, or it's like negative situation, you're much more stronger than that. Tell yourself that you are much more stronger than that, and you can slay your demons, you can conquer all this evil that's trying to get you down. So we all have our own shits to go through right now, but luckily I don't drink and I don't smoke, I don't do hard substances. I only drink ibuprofen if I'm really hurting or really sick, or NyQuil if I have the flu. But like I said, I embrace an extreme lifestyle to be your supernatural contemplation, meditation, prayer, celibacy. And then how dare you, for some of you, who's going to be disrespectful of me if I am not for you, if you do not understand me, if you have nothing good to say, be on your merry way. We don't need your negativity in here. So and then through the years, if I was feisty, if I was like really crazy, it's because I'm going through struggles as well. Speaking on live stream, you also have to put your time, your energy. And then if I'm going to be keep reading and nothing is earning, and we live in New York City, how am I going to eat and survive and put my energy back into myself that I could think for myself? And while also suffering and struggling with all these negative entities around me. I don't know, so try. And then you think like I'm just being selfish or being lazy for not like channeling for you. Channeling 1 hour of reading equals 3 hours of my time, because I have to edit the audio. I had to upload. Still, after editing, I still have to wait for an hour or 30 minutes of upload. And then after that, I still have to upload on YouTube. There's a lot going on in here, Soul Tribe. So, and I'm going to say like a lot of kudos for those who really put a lot of creativity and effort in their channel. My YouTube channel is not for entertainment purposes, or it's not like because I just want to have a channel. Like maybe I do want to have a channel because I want to find my right soul tribe. I want to find my right community, and I want to find someone who is like me, who possibility going through the same journey, the same struggle as me. So that's the reason like I stayed true to myself, and I just be who I want to, who like I just really try to be authentic. And then others going to be even sending me a message. I don't have money, okay? So don't even say, oh, your channel need SEO, or your channel could have a better reach, whatever. What the thing is, I wasn't after for that on YouTube. Like, I mean, I wasn't here for fame. I wasn't here like for like any other intentions, just because like, yeah, I want you to look and click on the ads or something. I wasn't here for that. And you know, I was here, I'm here in this journey because I wanted to find someone who's like me, so maybe I could understand. And then now you're all turning on me, or you're mad at me because I'm struggling. I am really exhausted, mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. But see, like I just tell you, Soul Tribe, that you know what? We need to just do self-care and self-love anyway. When I wake up in the morning, my body would wake me up at 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. every day. So when I wake up, like I can't even sleep anymore. So I would be like keeping busy now and just do my stuff, run errands or do whatever. So I don't tell you so much, or maybe if I could be on the road, I'll be like vlogging, whatever. But there's still some things that, you know, if I want to keep quiet, I'll just be quiet. So I don't need to like, you know, be constantly airing dirty laundry or whatever. But I already told you, if I did not embrace this path, who will? Because obviously whoever was before me, maybe they already gave up. Because if they're here right now, then they could have been here to like at least tell me like what's up, and then I could see tarot and oracles in advance and can channel like me. But so far for 7 years, I did not see anybody. And you cannot like tell me that being here is my fault. It's not my fault if I have evolved with superhuman intelligence or superpower. Should I like work for Pentagon? But I'm not political. I don't like politics. I don't whatever. I am here in my quadrant as a supernatural alien mutant hybrid. Okay, I am here as your mystic. Why am I going to be like, there's 4 quadrants. There's, oh my god, like I'm already have a lot of plate being a mystic, paranormal, supernatural, whatever. Mutant. Why do I even want to pursue politics or whatever? Like, seriously, if your role in this planet is to be a scientist, discoverer, or a politician, or theologist, whatever, I don't even argue with a priest. Seriously, like, I know that being a priest or theologians are not perfect, because see, they're also human, but they're trying, and so was everybody here. So now, oh, it's so hard to be a priest, Soul Tribe. Every hour you need to pray. But then I live like a nun anyway. I mean, I don't need like a bell to the ding. I talk to God every minute, every second, whatever. Like, I feel like my soul is already connected to whatever, and to my guardian angels and universe and spirit guardians who put me to be here. They know what I think, speak, say, or do, even when I sleep. So I don't understand that you, like, for every, like, if I am not perfect, why are you going to be turning on me? Why are you going to be mad at me because I'm not perfect? Like, seriously, I'm here for 7 years. Who would even try to come back here to you, to be channeling for you without asking anything? But we have to survive. I'm still here in the human world. I have to eat, I have to pay bills, and I need energy, and I need high vibration. And then you think like I could just, like, like, keep doing pick a card. Like, I already told you. So try, everything is energy right now. I exhausted myself, I exhausted my funds, I exhausted my energy, and the time, I don't know. And then I was asking for reinforcement, and where are these reinforcement? Because they would rather help golems and ugly people rather than possibility helping their own soulmate. So what am I going to say? How am I going to be fighting that? So, and if you are my soulmate, whoever is my soulmate, I don't know who you are. I don't know who is my soulmate. Well, I do hope that you're going to make the effort to find me, because it's so hard, it's so hard to be here. Like, I'm constantly attacked in the physical world, and even in like something supernatural. So I need SOS. So I need help, and that's what exactly I was trying to say through the years. And then that would really hurt my feelings if I can see like ugly people, ugly women, like trying to be thriving and trying to be taken care of, more than I can even see myself and this collective, like not suffering. I've seen your struggles, Soul Tribe. So if you are someone like going through a lot of pain and a lot of like, a lot of, I don't know, mental exhaustion, physical, financial, whatever, all kinds of aspects, physical health. Well, don't you think I don't feel that? I'm already here right in front of you going through all that pain. That's the reason, like, even when it's speaking right now, it hurts. Even when thinking, it hurts. And how dare you, if you're my soulmate, how you can even be thinking to like take care of all these fucking golems? I hope not. I hope I am wrong. But if you truly like took care of that freaking golems more than you can even take care of me, I don't know what to say. I mean, that's the reason like I am hurting. But every day I would wake up, I would be like, say, okay, thank God I still wake up and I'm still breathing. But even if I am going to be closing my eyes, I have disturbing dreams, very strange dreams. I can see souls. And then sometimes they even going to show me how they die, or how we going to be like going to be chased by monsters or chased by something. And sometimes I would be running with them. I would be inside the car with them. I would be in the same place of tragedy in my dream. And so, can you even handle that the moment you close your eyes? And sometimes, there's just one time anyway. My room is very sacred, and I hope that, Jesus and God protects me and my sacred space. But there's just one time that I had a dream that I think it could be my aunt sleeping beside me in my bed. Like, because I don't think God and Jesus, and there's holy water, there's Bible, there's like Archangel Michael, and lots of crucifix in all corners of my room, and angels. So, Soul Tribe, you know what? Don't you think it hurts me too that you're all going to disrespect me, and just because for my little imperfections, you going to like going to like judge me? Because I don't know, it could be worse. At least I'm not lying to you. Like, there's instances I couldn't be perfect, but at least I am here for you. Others going to lie to you and whatever. I don't know, Soldier. You know what? Wow. But anyway, now that I just do not go live stream every day like I used to through the years, I don't have that time, effort, and energy to be going around NYC and going to be traveling 2 hours to the location. I know you miss that, Soul Tribe, but at least I did that through the years, but I knew that there was a time that it's going to like not be like that, because I stopped doing traveling all around NYC to be channeling in front of a lot of people, all places in NYC. Even if I get crazy looks and going to be fighting with people who's going to be passing in front of my camera, that's insane. You can do that. You cannot do that right now after the Asian attacks. After, even like if you're not Asian, there's also like unprovoked attacks, not only in subway but also wherever you're going to be standing. And then I used to like channel in front of the people, and sometimes in the middle of the forest, in the ocean, or whatever. Like, I can be vulnerable, Soul Tribe, to like physical attacks. Not only verbal abuse, but physical attacks. So if you are my soulmate, how dare you? I should be the one you're protecting, not fucking ugly golems. But you have your choice anyway. You have your love free will, so not my problem anymore. But at least, but the thing is, I like my freedom too. I can get up and I can go. See? I'm like a nomad kitty cat. I tell myself like I'm a nomad kitty because I like to move my body, I like to move my energy, and free spirit. I kind of like my free spirit, independent free spirit. But see, that's the thing now, because I come back in here to channel twin flame, soulmate, future spouse. And no, I don't think universe is going to bring you or me, like if we're not attracted to certain people or whatever, so there's no attraction in there. If there's just friends, then that's just friend zone. Okay, so we would rather be free rather than just going to be with people for selfish reasons and for wrong reasons. I don't preach like that over here. See, like everything is falling apart, whatever, and then even if I'm sick, okay, I'll be quiet, and then when I have energy, then I'll going to be true love, happily ever after. I don't think Anyone can even be like, it's so hard, so tribe, to be imitating me. First, you cannot imitate supernatural, superpower, mutant energy. Seeing tarot and oracles in advance in a live stream, good luck to that, unless if you have super tricks. And anyway, yeah, everything else is falling apart, and I'm still like true love, happily ever after. And then have you ever seen any like intuitives that billionaires going to be in front of me speechless? Anyway, well, I think for all their effort, their time, their energy, but seriously, like I said, there's a lot going on in here. Why can't you just say hi or hello or melody? Let's go. Can I get you a drink or something? Can I get you a coffee? Elon Musk or you or Robert Pera? But I don't know, because they're hardworking people. Maybe they are someone who like so used to just be business and just be working whatever. So I'm sorry for even thinking that whatever, but at least say hello. Seriously. If I'm standing right in front of you, say hi, hello, may I help you? Start the conversation. Because see, in my mind, there's already a lot of windmill in here. There's already a lot going on. I need grounding. And I'm floating and I'm struggling. And how hard is it for you to say hi and hello? Or, hey, Melody, okay, let's go. Can I buy you a coffee? Or hi, whatever. Just pretend that you are there and you did not stalk me, or you did not really like, I don't even know how you even guys find me. 2 billionaires, seriously, and how many more surveillance? Hey. Hello, surveillance. Why can you just, it's not like I was lying anyway. What could be worse? All the women around you are much more worse than me. So how worse could it be to help someone who has superpower and superhuman intelligence, mutant, hybrid, alien? Thank you. If you want drama, oh my god, seriously, you don't even know like what all's going on in here. And then what kind of drama you freaking attract in your life? It's not even 3/4 of me. Seriously. And then all these women like provoking me, attacking me, and think they can replace me. No one can replace me, because universe and God energy, spirit guardians, spirit world is here. You're just delusional. They're all delulu. So yeah, I was the one who's thinking like, maybe I'm delusional, maybe I am going insane, but I don't think I'm going insane. Can you see tarot and oracles in advance? You sensationalize all these kind of beings in sci-fi movies, in supernatural movies, or fantasy movies. And then when I am here, right in front of you, what are you going to do? Put me and feed me to the wolves, feed me to the sharks? What kind of people are you? And then if you are a part of my collective, why are you going to disrespect me and do not support me and going to turn on me? Like, what the fuck? If the shoe is on the other foot, I wouldn't do that to you. But see, this world, like, demons can only think that they can put their dominion here in this planet. It's a lot of evil things that I can just see in Netflix and streaming, whatever, that you think it's not going to happen. Wow. Even that COVID lockdown, I'm like, we just saw that an outbreak. Is that really going to happen in real life? We did not think that that's going to be possible. And then all these like evil attacks that you don't even can even imagine that is going to happen in real life is happening now. And on top of that, supernatural or natural calamities. So if there's a lot of things that we cannot understand right now, why would you think that universe is just going to like put me here to sit pretty? Come on. I'm the only one or part of this collective. I am here in my own quadrant as a mystic, supernatural, paranormal, your bridge to the unknown. And then you going to like think that I am not relevant? And then you all of you bad women and ugly women, I hope you realize that, because I already told you you're not going to be winning over me. And it's not like I want to be like having the time and the effort and the energy to be like bickering with you, because you're not my problem. You're just less of a problem in my plate right now, because in my life or what I'm going through is there's a lot more that I'm tackling here. There's a lot in my plate. And then if you are someone who's blocking me and provoking me and attacking me, like what the fuck? Don't you think you're going to be not suffering for that when karma is even working for me or going to be behind me looking at you? So, and sometimes karma, so quick. So, it's not even whether I'm going to be in the picture or not. You don't need me to be like, I don't laugh on someone's demise. I was just like, with all my anger and whatever my imperfections here, Soldier, I'm not going to be here if I'm a bad person. And I already told you, why are you going to be disrespecting me when I'm already telling you I live an extreme lifestyle of celibacy, purity, purification, detoxification, contemplation, meditation. And then if you are still an idiot and a freaking dumb ass to even be thinking that you can be angry with a person like me because I don't know everything, and even if with superpowers is still trying. So anyway, well, good luck to that. Go. Maybe you just going to like, you're going to see superpowers when you're going to be watching sci-fi or fantasy or supernatural. Well, go, if that's what you want, go right ahead. This your illusion right there. But someone in here, right in front of you, is evolving with so much more. And then I am part of a collective who can be gifted souls as well. These are the collective who needs to propagate in this planet, who needs to have millions of babies to be high vibrational. We don't need dark entities, dark energy, bad people, ugly women, ugly men to be propagating in this planet. For what? We don't need evil. We already see a lot of evil in here. See, a lot of people would think like I'm just insane to be saying that. I am here purification, detoxification, prayer, meditation, purity, pure in heart, mind, body, and soul. So I am here trying to always channel true love, happily ever after, marriage, commitment. And no, you're not going to be saying, because some fucking dumbass women going to be thinking and saying that you don't need ring and commitment to have children. Well, you know what? If that's what you think that you want, but you're being paid for it with an NDA. And if that's my fucking soulmate paying you, fuck you. So now, where are you going to be putting me? Because I am here in the picture as well, and I'm not going anywhere, because see, universe is here with me, guardian angels and God up above who put me here, and even the spirit world. So your big mistake for even be thinking that you can erase me in the picture. What is money? What is fame? Whatever. Even if universe doesn't work with money, with human money and currency, why? If they really see fit that I need to be in power, why I can be a trillionaire? I have superpower. I'm supposed to be a neurosurgeon. So, so my obsession is neuroscience. So what do you think? And I have superpower, very connected to the universe, the spirit world, and to the unknown. And then you're going to put Gollum and bad women, evil women, ugly women before me and propagate with them? Seriously? But like I said, you have law of free will. If you think you would rather be with them instead of me, and you know, anyone who would be in my shoe would say the same thing. Maybe others would even do worse. But I don't want to be saying like I'm a victim or whatever. You know, love is all around us. Soul Tribe. If love is really like, I mean, we are trying to attract the right people who wants to understand us, who can be there for us. Like I said, that you can be attracted to in all level, emotional, physical, mental. So, you know, Sultra, like, I mean, I know that this collective has a lot of challenges, and I'm already low bat anyway. I just pray. That's the reason, like, I stayed in here. I just pray that your soulmate will find you, Soul Tribe, and will take care of you and love you, and will have the chance for you and your soulmate, your twin flame, to be together in this lifetime, instead of dealing with struggles, anxiety, mental health, depression, sadness, and separation. We don't want that. Why? Because I was suffering all of that above. And so if you're going to be disrespecting me and going to be saying I'm selfish when I'm not reading whatever, well, because I'm suffering all that kind of problems, in like suffering from all this negative situation, negative entities, negative energies. I don't even know what to think. So try. And then a while ago, I don't even know if I can do this live. I was trying to cover these black shadows under my eyes, but maybe put the light a little bit, so whatever. So, and then continue to be a good person that you are, Soul Tribe. If you are a healer, if you are someone who found yourself in the journey and feel different, but you're someone who's different, who's a good soul, beautiful soul, pure in heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit, be who you are. Do not like inhale bad spirits, bad entities, bad energy because of some things you cannot understand. If you are a healer, walk on your own path without expecting anything in return. Give love, share what you have to others, be kind without expecting anything in return. That's it, Soul Tribe. Unconditional love, selfless love, whatever. That's the path to be a healer. And you know, but since we found ourselves here in the twin flame soulmate future spouse, that's the reason like we are holding on a little bit to hope that we can have somebody to be with in this lifetime. Like we can, all this channeling that I have, true love, happily ever after for 7 years, like everybody else, like laughing at me because thinking like I just lost it. Hey, if I comb my hair, I'm prettier than every one of you. Bad juju. And all of you, like women who does not want me to be here. But you know, beauty is from the inside. So try, beauty is from the heart. Beauty, if you master that, then your physical, with or without makeup, you're going to be beautiful. But I see a lot of women who thinks they can be connected to fame, money, power, or whatever connection they can have, and then they think they can be winning over me by provoking me, attacking me, whatever. Well, no, karma is behind me, over me, or behind me, above me, under me, all everywhere around me looking at you. So be careful. Be careful. So see, no matter like I could be imperfect in here, think I don't if universe think I'm not worthy to be here, they'll take me out, Sultran. Like seriously, my gift is still very much intact. I just conserve my energy. Because I don't need to put myself in the battlefield inhaling all this negative energy every day when it's the same old same old. Why can't we conserve our energy, like learn about self-care, and then we can channel when it's the right time, which I do anyway. It's not like I leave you. I still try to be visible for every one of you, like even through pick-up cards or once in a while, like live stream supernatural, which 100%, 200% superhuman mutant hybrid. I don't know what to say, but it's not me. It's universe. But it's interesting though, because see, I could channel your energy, and then bonus, I'm going to tell you what minor arcana, major arcana we're going to see before it flies in the air and drop on the table or drop in the ground. And no, I don't know where it's going to come out, front, bottom, whatever. No, Soul Tribe. You can time in a lie detector test or whichever you think that's going to measure someone who's telling the truth and lying. Well, you can tie me with universe, spirit world, spirit guardians, and my guardian angels, and my gazillions of saints and martyrs who's working with me right now through the years. You can all tie us in a lie detector test, and yes, say that it's Melody's fault because I am here, I'm angry when I see negativity and when I am hurting. It's not my fault to be here. So, actually, you are very brave, Soul Tribe. If you found yourself in a journey and staying true to who you are. So at some point, the universe still put me in here, maybe because my words still has relevance. And I am also trying to seek answers. And see, Soul Tribe is not just, I found myself here as your supernatural because of twin flame, soulmate, future spouse. So that meant I believe in love more than I believe in fear. Or I believe in faith more than I even believe on being cowards. I don't have soulmates that are cowards. And you do not have soulmates that are cowards, who would rather be protecting fucking rats and snakes more than they can even pursue you. So, sorry. And then you think like you're going to be angry with me for being angry with all these obstacles. And then if you are truly with a soulmate or a twin flame who's supposed to recognize you, why am I going to be angry? Because I can apply to that pain as well, because I don't want these obstacles, challenges, and see why I'm going to be like putting my effort in here. Time, effort, insanity, whatever, just to be channeling and then going to be like saying true love happily ever after. I want all that good stuff to come true, Soul Tribe, because I want you to invite me to your wedding. This Soul Tribe is due for, it's long overdue for like happy stuff. Why do I see other ugly women propagating and they're the ones who are like all celebrating? It's not supposed to be like that. Well, my collective and the ones who did their shadow work, who did their purity, pure in heart, mind, body, soul, spirits, not even about fame, money, and fortune or whatever, we are all here marinating and struggling. Why your soulmate and your twin flame cannot see you like that? So, but who am I to like be coming to you in front of you and tell you and going to be challenging you like that? Well, maybe I like to challenge you because you really need to be with your right person, your twin flame, your soulmate, who is here as a healer, who is here struggling, has done their shadow work. And then what now? Because you don't like what you see? You do not like us because we are here like different. I thought I thought love defies everything. And then what's the worst that could happen, and what's the worst for your connection? My collective are beautiful women, beautiful souls, beautiful energies, beautiful vibration, and gifted souls. And then all you surround yourself with freaking ugly women or ugly men. Thank you very much. Okay, Sea Angel, I am going to go now. Yeah, like what's the worst? See, whoever is my soulmate, what's the worst? For you to say hello to me, for you to help me, for you to pursue me, instead of you being pursued by social climbers, gold diggers, and bad energy and bad women. I hope not. I hope I am wrong. But what if I am right? We're in here in the physical world. So time is very important. And in this journey that I have right now with my collective, time is very critical. Every moment we are here vulnerable. We don't know what's attacking us. Good spirits, bad spirits, physical attack, everything. We're surrounded. So that's why I keep saying self-care, self-love. Take care of your energy. Take care of you. And no, it's not a delusion to be just saying, okay, we believe in love, because I really do believe in love, and I want to see union, physical union, divine union for special souls, especially in my collective. We are strong in our own right, but it wouldn't hurt to be with a real person. So if any one of you in there got thieves or maybe like challenges, obstacles, or whatever, see, and then going to do everything to say that we are not credible, that we are not relevant. Well, you can try. Karma is here, universe is here, God is here. Good luck. Before you can erase me, you have to go through God, universe, my guardians, my warriors, my saints. And I hope so, that they're going to protect me. So I love you guys. I am going to go now because my phone is really like one bar. Good night, guys. And I hope like you don't get triggered with whatever, like, you know, whatever I am saying right now, because it's just me being true to myself. And I want to like keep in touch with every one of you, that there are times that I just really stay quiet because there's a lot going on in my head. There's a lot going on around me, and I am exhausted. And I mean, I'm not really like saying I don't have energy, but I'm just trying to conserve my energy for whatever I need to do in my physical life, while, you know, like also trying to gather more energy so I can be doing more creativity or channeling for you. It's not even creativity, it's a channeled message that I hope whatever I'm saying is going to come true for you, all the beautiful things. We don't need to be like exhausting our energy and then going to be reading. And why? Am I here just for the cards? No, I'm here for the energy of what is to come to be in this collective. I hope the beautiful things and good news and clearing away from all these obstacles and pain, that we can also be happy here in this physical world, not just being alone and lost and confused, but also abundant and close to blessings. Because of, like, for many years my collective, we are here struggling and always feeling empty, and it's like feeling depleted and confused. And you know what, if I'm going to be channeling like that, always powerless, helpless, confused, and struggling, well, at some point soon we needing to graduate for that energy, because it feels like we already mastered and going back and forth, powerless, helpless, and feeling confused and cannot sleep and feeling sick, emotional, mental, physical. We don't want that. So we're going to graduate with that. And I feel like I'm already trying to tell universe we're ready for the new chapters, and let it be new beginnings and fresh start, and like give you all the strength and the courage and the blessings that you need. So thrive. And that's my prayers every time. And sometimes most times I light a candle for everyone, but it feels like you can pray even if you don't go to church. I talk to God every day. That's how faith is, a personal choice. It's your connection to the divine. It's your connection to God and to the universe. But I also go to church. But I also light a candle here in my altar, and when I talk to God. So tribe anytime, every hour. I don't need bells like the priests and the nuns to say, okay, it's prayer time. I feel like that's why I'm trying to tell you. I live an extreme lifestyle, and my room is like it's like a convent, to tell you honestly. I have holy rosaries, I have holy Bible, I have crosses, I have guardian angels in all four corners in my room, and even holy rosary. So all these tarot and oracles that I'm using, it's protected. And even Jesus Christ and Mama Mary is right there, even guardian angels right there. So I do not work with demons, and I do not work with dark entities. And it's up to you if you believe me, but I'm going to stand with my guardians, Jesus Christ, God up above, universe, who put me in here. You don't have to believe everything that I say, and I'm not going to be forcing it to every one of you if you think you cannot believe me. But I'm going to tell you that, it's always the fight between good and evil. And which path are you going to be? Who are you going to be fighting with? And then if you are the soulmate, or the person in my collective, or my person, I hope you're going to be fighting for me. And I hope if your soulmate's going to also be your protectors and going to fight for you. So try. So thank you guys. I love you. I see Angel. Okay. I'm seeing your message. But I think my hair, I did the one round again of toning. There's still like yellow or orange. Eventually I'm going to fix it. But it's so, I need to rinse my head, because I could smell the chemical is so strong. Oh my God, like, the toner, it was so strong. Yeah, for now, I hope like it looks good. But okay, have a good night. So tribe, I'm one bar. So yeah, if times like I don't go live stream a lot, it's because I don't know what to think of myself. I'm like a damsel in distress here. So tribe, and it's like too much going on in here, and for most times I could get away. I'm so very thankful, and shout out to Canada in Washington DC. I love you, my beautiful soul sister. And then to Donna in Las Vegas, I sent you all the hair wigs. Donna, we used to go to the hair store, and for the dresses, all the dresses that I sending your way, Donna. Donna said she wear the dresses I send her, the jewelry, every day. So, and then I also send chocolates to Philippines. And within 2 weeks, all the chocolates from my nieces and nephew, chocolates, soaps is gone. So I share. So tribe, don't even be saying we're selfish, okay? I share. So, and Daniel in San Diego, thank you very much for your postcard. I sent self-care as well to Daniel, and to Kali, to Canada in Washington DC, and to Philippines, or to Donna in Las Vegas. So I hope we're going to build strong relationships together. And back then with my friends, I used to, like, whenever I cook for them, it's a hit and miss, but I love to cook for my friends here in NYC. But even if I don't see them, I'm sure love is always going to be here for everyone. I do not hurt anyone. So try. I do not fight with anyone in physical, I just feisty here because I don't like negative energy. But in my physical world, I keep to myself. I'm very quiet. And see, billionaires can be right in front of me, can even say a word. So, who's my soulmate? Huh? If you're my soulmate and you do not take care of me and you cannot protect me, so why are you even going to be my soulmate? Why can't be someone in there going to be stepping on your shoes? Because you cannot be fighting for me and protect me and love me and take care of me. So who's going to be my soulmate? Okay, I am going to go now. I love you guys. Good night. Bye.